All right, Mr. Repay, what's next?
Next is going to be the Lake County Drainage Board for Beaver Dam Lateral 5 culvert replacement. Bill, are you going to do the presentation, Emerson, or?
Yeah, sure.
Commissioner Tippy? Your call.
All right. So, yeah, I can start off. And while Mayor Tom's on, that bridge would also be the gateway to the 4th district, and my dad happens to be the 4th district councilman there. So I want to make sure everyone's aware of that.
We're coming to the surveyor for money also, Bill, so I appreciate that.
All right. So I want to thank you guys for letting us present this tonight. And also, before I start, if I can, thank you for all the cooperative efforts we made on Heart Ditch. Really amazing work, and I want to thank Dan and everybody for their work on that. It's really kind of a historic set of projects that we did, and that hopefully we can do some more here in an area that really needs it. So thank you all. And I would be at more of your meetings, by the way, but actually Commissioner Tippy and I, who's here, just ran from our plan commission, which is on the 3rd Wednesday of every month. So anyway, so all that being said, can I share my screen? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try. Hopefully it'll. I don't share often. Oh, here we go. All right, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, great. So this is Main Beaver Dam Ditch Lateral 5 at Whitehawk Golf Course, and there's a bike path that crosses through there as well. We've got an 84-inch pipe that's failing pretty badly. We've looked at it. It's been not in good shape for a while, and also a 36-inch pipe to if you can see my cursor, that goes to a water storage area as well that's failing, that needs to be replaced. We did look at also this is Thomas Burke, Christopher Burke Engineering is on the call as well, and he can chime in. It's his design, and he can correct me at any point. But we looked at some cheaper alternatives as well, like slip lining and things like that. But the pipe is in a state right now where that can't be done, and it needs to be replaced. So it's about 100 feet of the 84-inch pipe. And then the 36-inch here that needs to be replaced, along with so here's the cart path and the bike path that will need to be replaced as well. So the drainage board, general practice, just due to our funding restraints and other things, our main purpose is to keep the waters flowing, and so we can't always replace crossings, whether it's a private or public crossing. We try to do partnerships with folks or municipalities to replace those especially when they're in this price range. So we've reached out to Crown Point as well. So our idea and our hope is that we can do a 3-way partnership to share the cost in this project and to get it repaired. So it's pretty straightforward. There's quite a bit of earthwork as well that will need to be done. I can scroll down for some of the cost estimates here.
Mr. Emerson, do you have a bigger picture too to know where this is for geography purposes, as opposed to a snapshot of a bunch of engineering? Which is a big fan, but I'd like to know where it is in the program.
Absolutely. So I think this is what I have here. It's so this is Whitehawk here, golf course, Main Beaver Dam Ditch Lateral 5 goes here, and then it all goes up into Main Beaver Dam Ditch, which, as you guys are well aware, drains a large portion of the county. And Thomas, I think it's a 3 square mile area that drains into this spot. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. I think
is this the pipe that is going to also take the runoff from the gates of St. John when they put 300 homes on those cornfields to the west of this location?
No, I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
Well,
because I can't tell from this map. I mean, that's a pretty good map for 1991, but an aerial would be helpful.
Yeah, well, I can pull up Google Earth, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and then is, and it really leads to, at least in my thought process, is this replacement of these culverts, is the sizing sufficient to help with regards to future growth? And has that been factored into this as well?
That's a good question.
Well,
I know, Thomas, you did the model.
Yeah, can you hear me right?
Yeah.
The culvert size is not changing. We assume that we would expect that upstream areas that are developing now would follow the county and local ordinances by providing detention and releasing at slower release rates than they are under existing conditions. We are not upsizing the culvert size because we're not providing any more storage, so we don't want to increase flows downstream. So the culvert size is being replaced in kind.
So is the structural failure primarily that structural, or is it due to insufficient flow because of upstream? Or
no, it's mostly because of age. It's an old corrugated pipe that the bottom's fallen out. There's the one.
It's corrugated.
And so it's mostly age.
do we have a rough age on it? Ish. 20, 30, 40, 50?
I'd say more like 50.
50.
Okay. That's
Mr. Emerson, is this a regulated drain at this location?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the county is going to put in, it looks like a third from the application is what you're looking for. A third, like you said, a three-way partnership with, was it Crown Point?
That's right. That's what we're proposing. And I don't know where Crown Point is at in their process as far as approving or reviewing that request. But I wanted to come to you guys first. I know that you guys have a good review process too. So we thought we'd put it out there to you, and hopefully if you guys are on board with this, with a joint project, Crown Point will jump in.
Is the
Mr. Chairman, I don't have any additional questions.
Thank you.
The question I have is, I'm looking at the erosion control blanket and the Fleximat. Are these pretty standard recommendations for a project like this?
We use the Fleximat up to the base flood elevation because to avoid any scour in the future. We have heavy duty. If you look at the way the culvert is now, we're shortening the length of it a little bit. We're trying to take it more direct route than what it is today. And we're just trying to protect against future erosion, so we don't have to come back 2 years, 5, 10 years from now and if there's any kind of washout. So we're taking into account that to use Fleximat has been used in other county projects.
Will it avoid settling as well, water coming back and takes it under account as well in the process?
That's the plan, is to account for that.
Okay, I get a lot of background noise from somebody. Is there any other questions with regards to what's being proposed by the county? I can't see anybody because I have a lot of engineering.
No, sir. Not from me.
Nothing else.
Okay. Interesting. All right, thank you very much.